What is permit to work and how many type of permit? Work permit is a legal and written documents. It gives the permission to perform the work. It is a use by authorized person. Validity of work permit is 1 week or 7 days. There are three type of work permit: general work permit, hot work permit, and critical work permit. Let us discuss about general work permit. General work permit used for such work activity that does not contain hot work and critical work. Example: housekeeping work, manual excavation in green area. What is hot work permit? Hot work permit used for such work activity that contain a positive source of ignition. Example: neck flame work, mechanical spark work, critical work permit. That means hot work permit used for such work activity that contain a positive source of ignition. Neck flame work, mechanical spark work, all both are great examples of hot work. Let us discuss about critical work permit. Critical work permit used for critical work activity, and that critical work activity listed with work categorization chart, and the risk level will be high and medium. Example: lifting over lifeline. Permit process and approval. General work permit process and approval. PA request to area authority for raise the permit by referring to work categorization chart. Area authority will validate, revalidate and authorize the permit, and PI will verify the implementation of control measures and issue the permit, and JP will accept the permit, and JP may request for suspension of work permit. That means PA, area authority, PI and JP. It's a permit processor for general work permit. Hot work permit and critical work permit. PA, area authority, asset approval, PI and JP. PA request to area authority by referencing of WCC. Area authority will validate and authorize the permit. Asset approval, authority will approve the permit. PI will verify, implement and issue the permit. JP will accept the permit. Next, in what condition permit can be suspended? Permit can be suspended in case of bad weather condition, in case of medical emergency, in case of change of hazards. JP can request for suspension the permit. Next, how many sections in permit and what are the sections of the permit? Permit has a 7 section: permit request, worksite control and supporting documents, permit endorsement, permit approval, permit authorization, worksite issue and suspension, and permit closure. Next, after suspension of the permit, who will be revalidate? After suspension of the permit will be revalidated by area authority and permit issuer. How to revalidate the permit? JP will request to PA and PA will forward to area authority and PI will issue the permit. That means JP, PA, area authority and PI. How do you close the permit? JP will request to PA, PA will forward the request to PI and area authority will close the permit. How many activities included in critical work permit and hot work permit? 17 activity involved in critical work permit and 8 activity involved in hot work permit. What are the civil construction work activity in oil and gas? Survey work, marking work, scanning work, trial pit excavation, PCC, plain cement concrete, RCC, reinforced cement concrete, pedestal, waterproofing work, backfilling. All these are great examples of. What are the mechanical work activities? Oil and gas construction, pipe erection and modification work, pipe isolation work, erection of screws clamp, torquing work, bolting work, debolting work, hydro testing work, isolation work, scaffolding erection work and scaffolding modification work, lifting of pipe and spool work, lifting of steel bridge structure work, lifting of precast element, coupling connection work, joint coating work, touch-up paint work, etc. What are the activity of E&I? Installation of anode, CAD welding, testing and commissioning work, cable tray installation and drilling work, termination of cable and landing work, pin brazing work. What are the documents required for Zone 2 of EPC construction work? Required equipment third party certificate, required equipment Zone 2 third party certificate, required equipment spark arrestor third party certificate, required equipment engine over speed shutdown Chalon valve third party certificate, RFI, required RFI. What are the work scope of MOT? Replacement of existing underground GRB pipeline with above ground carbon steel fire pipeline. How many life saving rules or LSR? Permit to work, hot work, work at height, energy isolation, bypass septic control measures, confined space, toxic gas, line of fire, safe driving, safe mechanical lifting. How many certificates attached with permit? ITDR, energy isolation, temporary defeat, digging certificate, radiography certificate, confined space entry certificates, excavation certificate, atmospheric test certificate, vehicle and machine entry certificate, easement certificate and road closure certificate.